Hello, everybody. Welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl, and I'm here to share another Tortilla Vegetarian video, but it is under gratitude of being able to experience new places and having that opportunity to do so. So I was just really exhausted, and my husband and we were thinking, okay, you know what? I am too tired to be cooking. And I just had a really long day. I said, let's just go see if we can grab something. I said, let's go somewhere that we've never been to. So I gave him like five different options, and he chose the Twist Indian Grill. I was like, that's an interesting one. So let's go ahead and try it. So I'm going to show you guys a video of like basically our experience. It's another one of those like really unique restaurants because it's a Mexican and Indian fusion. And get this, it's like entering Subway, but all Indian. And they also have Mexican style themed food. So you could make a burrito out of naan bread, which actually I have had not at this restaurant, but at home. Because when I was living in Korea, I ended up basically creating my own Mexican food because they didn't have Mexican food restaurants nearby where I lived in the countryside in Korea. And so I would literally just get so creative by just like creating my own burrito. And so I would do this by creating my own beef by using walnuts and crushing them and kind of getting that like meaty texture. And then, of course, cooking it with like mushrooms and seasoning. So it had that taco like flavor. And then I would get Cajun fries and put them inside, add some avocado, which I turned obviously into guacamole. It was amazing. But there's a restaurant here that does non burritos, which I was like, I thought I just made that up, but apparently other people got some great ideas too. So, hey, definitely this was a really unique experience. I would say overall experience, definitely an 8 out of 10. They just didn't have as many like vegan options. And for someone that really wants, they had a lot of vegetarian options, don't get me wrong. And I think a lot of their like curries were vegetarian and um, like gluten free. So that was great. But it was just the spice level that was just really hard to take in because, like, you'd think medium, but then it would be like more super hot. So that's something that I think that I had to kind of like adjust to. But overall, the dish was really delicious. When you walk in, I mean, it definitely is set up like a fast food restaurant. And I think they basically overtook one of the old fast food restaurants. I'm not sure what it used to be prior to it becoming the Twist Indian Grill, but inside when you walk in, it's like a Subway bar, but instead it's like rice. And if you've ever been to Chipotle, it's kind of like that experience too, except like I said, it's all Indian food. So, another thing that you could get there is lassi. Now, if you're not lactose intolerant and you're not vegan, this is something that you could do. Still, it's vegetarian friendly. But yeah, it's like yogurt and drinks that they used to do. I've had lassi before, but it never took with me. And it was interesting seeing on the menus, which kind of made me laugh because it's like Mexican and Indian, but they had some like nacho cheese and they also had like guac and nachos as well. But I did not get any of that. I just stuck with just getting a plain bowl. For me and my husband, for two people, for two bowls, and some naan on the side as well, came out to be about $33. So I would say it was quite filling. I don't know if I would pay that much for that because I definitely felt like I didn't have get as much rice as I would have liked. especially if you are paying the price that you are paying for. So, nonetheless, I did like the process. I like that the signs were big enough to read and you saw what they offered, and it was pretty vegetarian friendly, but so delicious nonetheless. So, that's kind of my review of the entire experience at the Twisted Grill. But if you're looking for a place that you're like, okay, I don't have much time, but I want it to be pretty healthy, this is a good place to stop. Like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. So don't shoot me if this is like one of your favorite places. I just think that I just don't have the palate for really strong, spicy flavors. But it was still very delicious. All right. Well, with that said, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care. Bye.